Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of our podcast where we keep talking about the big, sometimes horrible truth about motherhood, the ones no one tells you about, but remember, that are worth every second. Today, I'm here again with my special guest and good friend who has 13 years of experience as a dad. So he's got a lot to share with us. Welcome, Edwin, and thanks for being here.
Thank you, Dai, for this new invitation. It's always a pleasure sharing with you and all the audience these stories of being father. There are many things that people never tell you, but it's important you know it.
Yes, absolutely. Today, we are going to talk about something that some of you might already have experienced or are going to experience soon. Those big plans we make for our kids before they even arrive and how they ignore them completely. I have to tell you, I was so convinced that my son would have the best behavior anyone had ever seen. I pictured him sitting quietly at the table, eating his food calmly, and I thought, I did it, I'm the best. And then here I am with that kid you see in the mall crying for a toy. I used to think my son would never do that. Well, so I thought.
Yeah, I had those dreams too. I remember that before my daughter Veronica had born, I had already planned her whole life. I wanted she was a football player and also she was to love sports so much like me. However,
Hey, I see the end of the road.
can you believe it? Today she is 13 years old and she has been near of the football field only when she goes with me to my football matches. My dream was always that Vero and I were to play sports, but she prefers staying in her room, singing, listening to music, or just studying. No sports, no physical activity. So there is. Bye bye to my dreams of being a father of an Olympic athlete.
It's the same with my son Isaac. As I mentioned, I was convinced he would be the quietest, the most well behaved kid in the world. But you know what? He just starts to eat and then immediately finds something to play with, using any excuse to get up from the table. He just won't stay seated. Oh my, I've experienced it. And now I'm eating my own words.
It's interesting that both of us have the same point of view. Don't you think that we can ask somebody different? Let's ask our new friend.
Okay.
Hi, ChatGPT, how's it going?
Hey there, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Nice. I'm here with my friend Diana, and we want to ask you something about children. Are you ready?
Hi, Diana. Sure, I'm ready. What would you like to know about children?
What do you think when parents made plans of the future of their children before they had born? Is it too early?
Well, it's natural for parents to think about their children's future even before they're born. It shows they care and want the best for them. However, it's also important to stay flexible and allow children to explore their own interests and talents as they grow. Balancing hopes with their individuality is key.
Interesting. Thank you, ChatGPT.
You're
Wow,
welcome.
that's true. That's real life. We think we'll have everything under control, but kids teach us in the blink of an eye that it doesn't work that way. Often with a bit of pain, of course. And honestly, it's so much better when they are true to themselves, with their own passion and perspective on the world. Those things make them unique. And of course, I won't lie to you. Sometimes you wish they were just a little more like your dreams, right?
Exactly. You know, at the end of the day, what it really matters is the happiness of them, of our children. And maybe if you don't have a football player as I always dream, or you don't have a well behaved kid when he is sitting, if you think, well, what we have is much better. Children surprise us every day with their authenticity. So, for all the parents that are listening, the goal of this episode is remember you that it's okay if your children don't achieve all your expectations. Children teach us more than we could have planned ever. And that is the most beautiful thing of being parents.
That's right. So hug strongly those little plant destroyers because they are what makes this journey so special. I want to share some advice for all you dads and moms listening to us right now. Something I've learned on this journey is that we shouldn't get attached to any plan or script for our children. They are an extension of our life or our expectations. They are individuals with their own dreams and paths.
We all will be much happier if, instead of giving them instruction, we provide them tools to grow in their own way, supporting and guide them without imposing that we believe is best. That is the most valuable gift we can give them in whole life. Okay, it's time to finish the episode. And now, a little spoiler of our next topic. We will talk about something that interests all of you. What do we do when your child asks you out aloud for a phone? We are going to talk about if it's okay or not to open the door of the technology when they are almost babies, pros and cons, and how to handle it at home. So don't miss it.
Hey, what if we ask ChatGPT if could if give us a brief opinion on using electronic device for our children?
Wow, excellent idea. Let's do it.
Okay, but what if we talk about that in our next episode? While technology can be a fantastic tool, setting clear rules in your home is the key. I am Diana Paez with Edwin Lazo. See you all the next week and don't forget, if you like it, subscribe by hitting the little bell. And remember, stay awesome.